Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're working on the Soarer. We're going to strip the sound deadening from the bonnet. We're going to take off some of the fender lining and we're going to wash it because we don't know what the paint condition's like, so we're just going to give it a quick wash and really get in there and see how bad it is.
Get a momentum. 1, 2, 3. Keep it in the shade or?
Keep going. Go as fast as Soarer.
I want the throne, I loan the crush obstruction, rush through barricades, levitate, got it tatted on me, told them follow me, they see the vision, now it's 2020, clear as Tahoe Lexus, clear as day, no longer move around in fear, disarray, pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane, feel the bass, baby soak it in and let it marinate, it's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades, yeah.
So she's all clean. The paint isn't as good as what we thought, so there's spots with like this where the clear coat is just completely faded, some scratches, a whole bunch of stone chips. For a drift car it's not bad, so I'm not complaining too much. We got some stone chips, whatever that is. You got the rear quarter damage, that's from drifting I think, the previous owner. This side's also seen some damage. The glass is all good, so the front windscreen, rear windscreen, and all the windows, they're all fine, no chips. The wiper arms have paint fade, but that's an easy fix.
So we're just going to try and chuck this quick release on in the Soarer. Basically, we're just going to take this steering wheel off and chuck it in underneath, see if it fits. That's right, it's only a thumb, mate. You don't need it to build a drift car.
I quit. Already gone purple.
Is he?
Sick. Jesus.
Made it. Right.
Yeah. So this side goes here. Perfect fit. That's a little bit small. Oh, there we go. So we finally got the old hardware off. It was cheap Chinese hardware, so it stripped really easily. And we thought we were going to have to drill it, but we got it out without drilling.
Just a bit of hammer force will do the job.
And now we're just chucking in the new hardware and the new quick release that Ryan got for his car, but doesn't fit. So I'm stealing it. Solid. Now we attach this to the wheel. Yeah. That looks crazy.
Don't mind that blue and gold though.
Yeah. We just finished installing the boss kit side in the car, and now we're moving on to the steering wheel side for the quick release.
Yeet.
Fuck off. Alright, because I keep dropping bolts, this is taking way too long. We'll get back to you when they're done and it's in the car. So it's now the year 2032 and we got it attached. The first clue. Whee! Sick. Where's the key? Hey. That's sick. It adds so much like length. It's always good when you can add some extra length.
Fuck yeah. Bit more, please.
That's cool. Wish spec for it.
So we're just removing the sound deadening from the hood. So lighten it down. This hood is heavy as shit. It took 2 of us to hold it up while we put these bolts in.
All done. So moving on to the next thing now, we're going to try and beat out the fender and make that a lot straighter. So it would make sense just to buy a new one, but like I said in the previous video, this is just a budget build. So we're just going to try and beat it out ourselves.
Too bad. I don't know what it was.
That was much quicker than I expected. It's been a while since we've had the fender off, but I think we have to take out the headlight to get it back in. Alright, fender back on. Ryan beat it out. Somehow it came out way straighter than what it should have. Ryan's not a panel beater, but definitely not the only thing he beats. So throughout the process of stripping and removing everything from this car, we've collected every single bolt we've come across. And we need 2 for these 2 bolts here.
Just stopping to have a bit of food, have a bit of a break after that one. Looking pretty good for what it is, but you know, doesn't really matter, it's a drift car anyway. When the bucket of bolt fails you, you got to turn to those self-tappers.
First bit of dodgy for the build, and definitely not the last to come.
Not the most efficient way we know, but it's all we can do right now.
Following the theme of doing little things today, we're going to take out the cruise control modules. So obviously this isn't needed on a drift car. Should be a couple of easy bolts, maybe some cables, some plugs. Easy done. And that is as simple as the cruise control system is. So I didn't know this. I'm not sure if it depends on the steering rack that's in the car, but this one has a power steering fluid cooler. And that mounts up to here, which is loose, and we're just going to quickly chuck it back on. We found a bolt from the bolt bucket. We'll just do a quick overview of all the things that we've done today. So we chucked in the quick release on the steering wheel. We cleaned it and went over all the little imperfections on the paint. Reattached the fender and straightened it to the best of our abilities. Took out the cruise control module. the sound deadening from the bonnet, attached the headlights better, dodgy spec, and reattached the power steering fluid cooler. So a lot of quick, small jobs, but makes for a good day's work. To sign out the video, we're just going to put a spine of stickers on the back that all can be purchased from the Lethal Style website, which is lethalxstyle.bigcartel.com. So first of all, you want a completely clean surface. Get the window cleaner on, a microfiber towel. Now most cars have this demister, which is these lines that have electricity sent through them. That's what defogs the rear windscreen. There's normally a center line down the middle, so use that as a guide and just eyeball it as best as you can. So these are the ones that we're going to be putting on. We've got aim higher, achieve great heights, paint fade gang, because the paint on this piece of shit trash, enjoy driving, rowdy gang,
My favourite.
lethal, my favourite, floral gang, slow, low, loud, and loud cars, bike driving, lethal style. Which one first? What's the most important?
I reckon
Paint fade gang.
I was going to say on this piece, yeah, paint fade gang.
Next one. What do you reckon next?
Rowdy gang.
Rowdy gang. Perfect. What do you reckon next? What goes well with that?
What, pink, blue? Yeah, go
Yeah.
blue. And then go to green. I reckon do that colour wheel spec.
Yeah. Green.
Just proof it doesn't always go perfectly.
Alright, there's the spine. That looks sick. It happened again. We forgot to film an outro. But basically, we're having heaps of fun with these videos. We're hearing really good feedback from everyone watching. So we appreciate that. We're having such a blast. So we're just going to keep going. And hopefully you guys enjoy everything that we have coming. Thanks for watching. Come on.